round of Major 18 to show.
We are actually free right now.
Yes. The little one decides he wants to wake up and go, wah!
Yep. So in the meantime, hubby here is going to play baseball. I'm going to be the funny one. Basically turn around, as you guys know. I will say that I hope it hits your head and things like that, just to thrill you guys. What I'm gonna do from now on is like turn around, take your page and post it everywhere so that you get some subscribers, baby.
I definitely need it.
You know? Seriously.
Let's see here, we'll use Road 49.
Oh, it's just on, babe.
Yeah. Oh, wait, I'm not even playing at home.
Oh, damn.
I thought I was playing at home.
Oh, no.
Oh, look, I got clear skies, so that's all good.
Yeah, that is good.
Let's see here. David I'm not even trying.
Romano?
Yeah.
It's one of those Spanish last names.
It is.
Yeah. Alright, guys. It's Washington National.
Just blocks from the Capitol building, we welcome you to Nationals Park. Tonight, the opener of a three-game series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Washington Nationals.
It's very rare. I mean, I'm sure it has happened in the past. Yeah.
And just so everybody's aware that baseball's games are going to be starting when, babe?
This week,
This week, guys, so tune in.
Steven Strasburg has been good since he put on a uniform.
I will be definitely trying to watch some of my Phillies.
The closest thing we've seen to Nolan Ryan, mid to upper 90s fastball.
Yeah, we're going to have a little rivalry going in this house. Oh wait, a three-way rivalry. We got the Phillies, Yankees, and Boston.
Yep.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. So coming to the plate, Odubel Herrera having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
I wonder what he is with his name like that. You know?
I'm not sure.
Pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground.
I would say some kind of Spanish.
First, and Strasburg.
Yeah.
Maybe Dominican?
I'm
not really sure.
Watch is fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all three categories. And he goes with a pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Harper to the track. And he makes a nice catch on the...
That's alright.
Ready now, Trey Turner.
Now we're going to do
things off here in the bottom half
for
of the
my
first.
little fastball
First
here.
pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. The eyes on that double digits.
I know. It's so funny. It's like, well, why'd you swing?
Right.
They have that opportunity.
It could have possibly been a ball.
See,
Who
he
knows?
really well when facing left-handed pitching, and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however,
more or less
in
of
these
a strike.
Yeah, in today's game,
And a ball.
I don't think it applies to him against left-handed pitching. He could put a lot of balls in contact. He doesn't get himself into too many count leverage situations.
On the video game
too much. Just a guy who really puts bat the ball.
Supposed to be red when you pitch, or does it have to be green, or
no?
This kind of hitter
okay,
right
so
here,
it don't matter.
What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the
As you well know,
just
guys,
off the
I
plate.
don't
This
play
is
baseball
every
here, so I'm
pitcher's
like, kind of like,
a guy that's up there with a plan and not just
on
up
that
there
one.
swinging at anything.
Oh, it's pretty hungry. It's funny, he plays for the Philadelphia Phillies now.
And now for Washington, Bryce Harper will attempt to
So
put
he
the
was
ball
in
in
this
play
team
for a
first.
change here with the first two guys.
I don't know who first. I know before Phillies, he was on this team. Yeah.
Okay, so but he's on the Phillies now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he started in 2019.
Right side, Hernandez on the grass.
Gotcha.
In time, and the side is retired. So nothing. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled to the right side. Gloved by Murphy. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Up next will be Nick Williams. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard to the right, but foul. So guys,
keep that a little bit more straight.
Play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to
not doing this.
The offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
What are you looking at?
Left side. Rendon is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is
It's
retired.
not like it
3 up, 3 down for
It's not going to be.
I think so.
And now Ryan Zimmerman, and he's a guy looking to break.
And I really don't have my best
the
pitcher
results
up
he
right
and his
now.
club have been hoping for. 0-1 the count.
Would be your best pitcher, babe?
Aaron Noah. I mean, he's one of my best, but he still screws up every now and then.
Yeah, well, this guy's not doing too well.
He's doing all right.
Fouled away.
He doesn't have the pitches I like. He doesn't have that curveball that I like, you know.
And this is
beautiful change out there. Deuces, see ya.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game.
Problem is with the slider, doesn't matter how you pitch it, it's very hittable. You know what I mean?
A lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how.
Really a ball?
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
Like that right there. See how it's outside?
Yeah, it's ball.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 2-2.
And I gotta be careful doing that because the problem is doing that. We're kind of leaving it up over the plate. It's not good because if they get a hold of it, it's almost guaranteed a home run. You know?
Yeah.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now. It's 3-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter,
where do you go?
Don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Two-seam fastball right here.
There we go. He's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Now with the plate, Michael Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. To strike the count. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If he didn't swing, it would have been a
If
ball.
he saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get this guy before he really settles down.
But it's a... And the only reason I'm not home is because I zoomed out a second.
He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
I thought he caught it. I was like, wait a minute.
Two runners on there.
Yeah, we're under him.
Signals right there. They are in prime position to put the first runner.
So basically, he laid on the ball.
Yeah, I guess that's what he wanted to do.
Yeah.
Standing in now, David Ramiro. Now a bunt attempt here.
Oh, is that the pitcher?
Yeah.
And you can't ask for
I did that because I rather had two men on second and third than 2 men on first and second. Yeah.
Riding in once again, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
That's what I like.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little
breaking that 0-0
in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Yep,
and the score is the runner from
and that
first.
was a 2-run double.
That's nice. That was really good.
You can't hit it any better than that and keep it in the park. As we take a look here, you can see that it hits high off the wall. Almost a 3-run homer, but I'll have to be content with a 2 RBI double.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Hack on another here as the runner scores from second.
1 out, single RBI.
You know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offensive player what that means. You want to put biscuits in the basket. Runs scored in ribbies. Runs scored in ribbies. And this guy's the best in the business right now.
Hoskins, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1.
Oh,
no
double play.
As he's in there ahead of the throw. Digging in, Maikel Franco. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is there. And the inning is over. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. Now batting, Ryan Rayburn. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been 2 stone-cold digs right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Excuse me, YouTube.
This baseball game was brought to you by my husband's Perks, guys.
It definitely was.
Shooting this one over to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Matt Wieters. Here's the first pitch to him.
Did they see Wieners?
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Okay, I thought that was his last name.
Want to see his last name?
Yeah.
Fifth.
Oh. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, my light phone here lets her mind run a little bit wild.
Yeah.
Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Steven
They have some
Strasburg.
weird last names, I must say.
It looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run.
Damn it.
Yeah, they're still down. A solo shot will make them feel a lot better about themselves. They're not being shut out, and now they know they can get this guy.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Daniel Murphy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Nationals draw one back on the... And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. And Ken, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit, or if he's able to put this behind him.
Just smash it.
Right there, 1 down.
See? You too. She said she was going to say it.
Over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Supposed to be clear skies.
Oh, really? That's why I saw rain.
I saw it, but it said clear skies.
First pitch to the at-bat. This is line to left. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
Ha
you can't catch.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Into the box, David Ramiro pulls this one in the air out to left. Rayburn has to cover some ground, but he gets there, and there are 2 gone.
So you're out for a year.
It was just that dumb pitcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Should get somebody ready.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah,
that guy was just.
Yeah, I'm going to.
You know,
I'm going to in a few minutes.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him 1 more inning.
All right.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
You missed.
And in for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of it. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning start.
They got to keep him in until at least the 6th inning.
With an 0-2 count now.
I was the win.
Even though he let that one go, you know
yeah.
That's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one.
Oh, and this drops in the infield.
Oh, my God.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safe.
I'm surprised.
Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Lifted down the line in left.
Oh, Hopkins.
Hoskins will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory.
I mean,
And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
And did a fan just fall into the field? How often does that happen? I think I took the ball right out of her hands. Like, that's my ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was bloopers of baseball.
Yep, bloopers of virtual baseball.
Yep. This happened in real life, too.
Oh, I know it does.
High in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and it's a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Liner toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up.
Michael Taylor.
Yeah, we'll go with the Florida native. Only somebody from Florida would have that name.
Set and the pitch. Swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch.
I am not giving you anything to hit, buddy. Not gonna happen.
Fastball, strike three called.
Told you.
There are two away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works on his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... So digging in now, Reese Hoskins.
I hit a home run here, be number 77.
Skied down the left field line.
You mean like that?
Yeah, like that, but just got a hook. Don't hook.
And he makes
no, not
the
like
catch
that.
In the corner.
No, not like that.
Definitely not like that.
Standing in, Carlos Santana. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And that
hey, what did you do? Thank you. Appreciate the opportunity to let me get on base. Thank you very much. It's like, what do you go, George?
As hard as they can, right into the ship, and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, Dero, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is in there.
That's okay. That was my fault.
Digging in now for Philadelphia.
That was my fault.
Runner in scoring position.
Idiot play right there.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hit
ball to second. A lead.
Answer
He can't bring it down. Base hit.
You better score.
The runner scores from second.
RBI single with 2 outs.
So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best. From the stretch. Swing and a line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit.
Boy, Dero, he's not missing very many barrels so far in this one. That is back-to-back bullets and another base hit.
Yeah, no doubt about it. There was this banner that hung in the Texas Rangers clubhouse back in the day that said hit or get left behind. That's exactly what this offense is doing.
That's in there, base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Was it
done?
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Was that my pitcher? I think it was. No, my pitcher is at bat. So what we're gonna do?
Let's fart.
Let's use. We'll go with rough.
We'll grab it back and hit to the pitcher here.
Sorry.
Number 29.
Trust me, I'm gonna be all sorry too. Because I'm about to do something for McElroy.
Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base
Told
hit.
you.
And not in time as the run scores. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 7-2 ball game. On his way out to the mound now, the Washington manager. And that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Coda Glover trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch towards second, and this is taken for the out.
You 30.
So 3 runs
Baseman.
on 6 hits.
Hey, Peacock, get ready.
Brad Peacock will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
It does sound like he's saying Wiener.
Yeah.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep.
I think he's actually going to Wiener because maybe the guy don't like him. You know?
Straightens him up a bit.
Dan also don't like the guy. Yeah, I'm going to call you a Wiener.
And even 2-2 count for the Nationals catcher. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Come on.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Yes, he is. You know what?
The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off.
Damn. Get my two-seamer. Holy shit.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious punt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Fouled off.
What the hell?
Okay, I'm going to keep pitching that fastball now.
Swinging a soft liner.
Oh, shit.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Do it. Run. Run.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder
I can't.
stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Now a bunt attempt here. One there. On to first. And
both.
the double play.
Sacrifice that more.
Oh, that's the last thing.
Yeah, that's how you do
Trying
it.
to bunt the guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to net the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
You have no idea how much I want to do.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Hernandez is there, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Washington. They're down 5. It's 7-2.
Okay, ball sack.
Ready once again. Odubel Herrera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Okay, the bionic head.
A bouncer up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Phillies get a man to start out the inning. Make it 2 hits for him now on the night. And this one finds its way to the center. And as you see there, he currently
be a home run
in that department.
Trionic right here.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In the air to straightaway right.
Nope.
That was home run, huh?
There, and he has it for the out.
Should have been.
Now to the plate, Carlos Santana. He's set. Here it comes. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this one will bend.
Wrong way, buddy.
Foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is driven to right. And no
that's a lot better.
That one's way out of here.
2-run home select. I had to.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, and so he ties the big redhead with home run number 70 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Your practice one.
They might be able to hit.
Up next will be Nick Williams, and he puts it on the ground in second. And there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Michael Franco. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A ball and a strike now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. This is one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Very weakly on the ground. The 1-2. Hit to 3rd. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, J.P. Crawford. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on its way. Hit out towards 2nd. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still 1 good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
The 2nd for 1. On to 1st, and they turn the double play.
The pitcher, number 40, Brad Peacock.
Adam Rosales.
And hitting for Philadelphia, number 9, Adam Rosales.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
One pitch with fastball, can you scared?
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line toward the alley in left center. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Adam Morgan gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 4 for 13. Morgan, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Anthony Rendon sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. Line drive to center field. Herrera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2.
My hand goes
now at the plate, Reese Hoskins. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no double defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are flying a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
In now, Michael Franco as he lines it out to center. That's in there. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag of Weeder safe at the plate.
Yes.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roll, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, I don't think he realized
hitters meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
And it won't even show you butt.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. Line towards center field. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Jorge Alfaro, 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper is over.
Can you imagine if he missed that? Look, and we got
2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on.
Leading off for Washington, catcher Mac Weeder.
No balls and 1 strike.
It's. I almost swear he's saying Wiener.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I thought his name was Wiener. You're laughing at me.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him.
Because it's funny. We're both thinking that's what he's saying.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
268 the average for him coming in. 11 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Nationals.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Popped him up. Crawford is there for it. And that ends the inning.
And that ends the inning.
Oh,
The obligatory look at the Capitol building here in Washington, D.C. Set to go for the 9th inning here from Nationals Park. Sean Kelly enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Line to the right side.
No,
and
not really.
The pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
He's set and the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Taylor. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
I would have thought the homer.
Well, throw a 10 over and bring out the crowd.
Run home.
Looked like a three-ring circus out there. One outfielder mistimes his jump, and the ball gets back him up and get the ball in. A good thing, too. Otherwise, it could have been a triple or even an inside the Parker.
Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Reese Hoskins. His past history with Sean Kelly. Pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Hit in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third.
He fell. He saw that, right?
Score on the sacrifice fly. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Carlos Santana, working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep down the left field line.
I had to straighten up just a little bit.
2 out, nobody on.
Lay it down.
In the air to center field and deep back at the center field.
That's how you
Back
do it,
he
buddy.
goes,
2
but
home
this
runs
is
for
going to
tonight.
be a home run.
Home run. Yeah, 2 more was
Number
good.
71 on the year for him.
Yeah, I know. It sucks, bearded
Oye,
man.
como va. It's a solo home run for Carlos Santana. His second of the game as this lead got even wider.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math,
Yep,
folks.
you didn't go anywhere on
Dirty,
that
but
one.
he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Stepping in now, Michael Franco. There's a swing and a
That was a
high
gimme.
mop-up.
That was a gimme. I was
Turner
being
is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Yeah, go ahead and run, Harper. I dropped the ball just for you, buddy.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's gone just 2 for 13.
No, I literally did. I wanted to see if
Fastball
you
right
would
over
run.
the inside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. No balls and a strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 14-2, the final score in this one. The Philadelphia Phillies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Brad Peacock gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Steven Strasburg.
I'm going to take a 5-minute breaker. Breaker on 9. Gotta wet the whistle because the whistle's all dry. Good aqua. High quality H2O, you know?
Really?
Mama says foosball is the devil's ball. Name that movie.
Can't even think of it right now, babe.
What am I drinking? High quality H2O.
Tell me.
Water boy.
Oh, Lord. You know, I didn't watch that.
Oh, you should have.
No, it's for nerds.
Well, put it that way, maybe you shouldn't. That was my voter registration card doing
I
that.
don't know, baby.
Put it right there.
I don't know. I don't know why your Virgin card is out there.
It's not my virgin card. It's my voter registration
No, I'm
card.
kidding.
And I'm not a virgin. We have a son.
Oh, okay.
So pretty
You
much.
do?
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
You know,
I'm kidding.
out to the living room.
I'm kidding, babe.
I banish you to the living room.
I'll banish you to your face.
No, really.
Hey, look. It's Aaron.
Where?
It says it up there.
Oh, Aaron, no. Yeah, it's fun. It'll be my next pick. We'll do. Alright, I will do road beep. Batting practice road.
Batting practice pole. Are you playing home?
No, in Washington. In Washington.
Mm-hmm. Look at all those wins.
Yep. My tough is that second game with Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah. Took me in extra innings to win that.
Oh my God.
So stepping in,
wow.
Cesar Hernandez. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, makes the play, 1 away.
Come on, Eaton, don't you know how to toss the ball every now and then?
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies.
Like,
Danny, any
shouldn't
thoughts?
you give me the first hit automatically?
Santana. He's having a monster season, and I'm sure you already know about it. He's already in the record-setting territory, up over 70 home runs for the season. I hope he hits one today. Pretty good chance he will.
Eaton there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Settling in now, Rhys Hoskins. Watches fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic triple crown. He leads all 3 categories. Eaton is under it.
Of course.
And that's the 3rd out.
I hope you trip on the way back and break your leg.
Phillies. In now, Trey Turner.
Yep.
He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
It is.
Hot shot to 3rd and it's handled for the 1st out.
I bare hand caught that one too. You saw that, right?
Take a look at the Nats starting lineup.
Holy, really?
What's the key in
You're
trying
not
to
gonna
stop
make
their
you look
opponent's
silly.
winning streak?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
One out, nobody on. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
That's going to be my favorite
Here's
word.
Bryce Harper now. A couple of hits
That's going to be my
four trips to the plate last night. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Bounce it to the left side. There is Franco. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nash. Striding in, Carlos Santana as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. So, guys, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2 D-row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's take a look at Michael Taylor. The ability, again, to play center field, both corners, to go get the balls in both gaps and have a strong arm.
Scherzer is becoming a rare bird in today's game, and that he's known as a starter that frequently goes deep into outings and does so with great effect. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as you see there, he currently tops the Phillies in that department. Digging in now, Maikel Franco. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which sits 3rd best in the National League. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Yeah, it's his position right here.
Takes third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. And that'll bring in J.P.
So I can either
entering play.
aim down,
number 6
aim
in
to
the
the
National
left,
League RBI race, and with a chance to add to that total here. High pop-up. Rendon is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies
suck.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter. Ryan Zimmerman is past line against Aaron Nola. He's got 3 base hits in 23 at-bats. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well.
Cut it off.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Guy running the control.
To his left, Franco. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
That's good.
Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy. And for him, you have to think a turnaround is coming. Clearly not going his way of late. 0-1 the count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Yeah? Blah, 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 blah.
In now is Anthony. Something happened with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fly ball out toward left center field. Oh, and he misses it. Running hard. He's digging for second. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
All right, to me, so E7.
Michael Taylor is past line against Aaron Nola. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2-0 to the National center fielder.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
That's the way you do it.
Some of our... So striding forward now, Jorge Alfaro. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Excuse me. This game is brought to you by my burp.
Line drive to center field. Eaton.
So is that out?
Center makes the play, 1 out.
This mother. Really?
Now to the plate.
And here's my pitcher. Must have get a hit with the pitcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit in the air to left field. Taylor is there. Makes the play, and there aren't two going now.
That should have crushed your hand.
Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. On the ground to the right side. Dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You really think I was going to try to go to second?
Digging in, Odubel Herrera. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Harper on the run. And that retires the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. Striding in now for the Nats, Miguel Montero, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Miguel Montero.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he will make the catch here right in front of the screen, and that's your first down. Stepping in, Max Scherzer. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Right over the middle, knee high. This year against right-handed pitching, Scherzer sitting a little under 200, which for a pitcher, of course, isn't all that bad, really.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He's mad because he's a pitcher and he's struck out.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first
I know, that's what I told him.
Yeah.
Shit was fun.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs.
Oh,
swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now I had no space to hit a home run.
In now is Adam Eaton. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Yanked on the ground down the line. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Around second. He's on his way to third. Eaton takes the turn at third. He wants it all. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
Boy, the home fans are loving that inside the Parker. Looked like he was carrying a piano around his back when he rounded third, but he made it. Somebody get him an oxygen mask.
Way in front of that fastball. 2 out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the
Harper,
plate.
you just strike out again.
Count. He wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over.
Let's see here. Who is up to bat? Ooh.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. we begin the top of the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center.
Oh, that'd be number 77.
This one ain't coming back.
No, it bounced back.
Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. So his remarkable season continues, and the Phillies have cut the lead in half. It's now a 2-1 game. Here's Carlos Santana now. Hit well again. Down the right field line.
Oh, look at that.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's
over one.
I know.
Rounding out his only trip to the plate so far. And right into the shift. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. And it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out. Up next will be Nick Williams. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. From the stretch. Chopped at third. Tough to get 2. He's got it to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Even on 0-2, a dangerous count for Daniel Murphy. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. A 1-2 pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd at foul ball.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Zimmerman stands at second with no outs. To third, Franco has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away.
Number 3, Michael Taylor.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit down the line at first. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Oh, and he misses
what
it.
What the flippity hell?
And the second run will score as well.
Yeah, I'd like to see this one again because at first glance it looked like a routine play. And yeah, it was. He just misses it somehow and 2 runs come across the score. That's beyond costly right there.
5 runs on only 4 hits and no errors so far for the Nationals. Behind 0-2 now. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Trey Turner is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they pick up 3. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He popped out in his first trip.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to left. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Crawford is on his way home. He'll score easily, and it's now a 5-2 ball game.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirted. Resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Adam Rosales come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second, but he'll get in there with an RBI double.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get, and boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy with that one.
Murphy has it. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Gorgeous is only out number 1. And I'm about to tie it up, maybe, hopefully.
Herrera, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. The baseball streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. So now Carlos Santana. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Ken Ragland will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Leading off for the Nationals, Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. One gone for the Nationals in the fifth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Popped him up. Santana waits on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with two men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington.
Did he just stand there with
Digging in and looking for more. Williams
to
lead things off here in this one-run contest. Pitch on the way. Right side hit hard, and that is through into right field for a single. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Not right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap to clear.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Seared down the first baseline. There's one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jorge Alfaro will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is eaten. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
It's really been an amazing transition for Daniel Murphy, known more as an average type hitter, Matt, when he was a member of the New York Mets. But since he's put on a Nationals uniform, boy, the power surge has come, and it has not stopped.
Popped him up. Franco in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
A little bouncer, but it gets foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. And he misses 2-1. Nipped the corner. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out.
Okay.
side in order. 3 up. Cameron Rupp will pinch.
And getting for the Phillies, number 29, Cameron Rupp.
High in the air into shallow left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch swinging as this one's hit on the ground to second. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And Tommy Hunter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tommy Hunter.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Howie Kendrick will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Howie Kendrick.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 4 home runs and 22 RBIs. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. He just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches, 2 away. Trey Turner will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning.
Hopkins.
Trevor Gott been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 26.
At the plate, Rhys Hoskins. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Lofted it in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here comes the 0-1. Right side, fair ball down the line. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
On the ground towards the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at 3rd here, still with only 1 away.
Boy, this guy is off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Ooh, crushed it.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And they have taken the lead.
3-run home run.
The crowd was hoping and praying he'd go down. Then he quiets him in a hurry with 1 swing of the bat. And more importantly than quieting the crowd, it gives his guys the lead. That's what we call timely production by a big-time power hitter.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Jorge Alfaro has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it, and that retires the side. But the Phillies. In now is Adam Eaton. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's 1 for 2. I couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Ryan Zimmerman. He got called out on strikes his last time through. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
2 balls and 2 strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Here's Daniel Murphy now. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
1-1 on its way to Murphy. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, he's hitless in 3 at-bats.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Eaton is off at first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. 3-2 one more time. This is in the air out to left field. Chasing after it is Hoskins. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. We've played. Stunning shot there of the Capitol as we welcome you back to Nationals Park here in D.C. Ryan Matson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Patrick Hager will try to.
Number 31, Patrick Hager.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. So next to the plate for the Phils, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
How about it?
Ready for another shot now. Odubel Herrera, career numbers with Madsen. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. Harper is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Adam Morgan enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 46.
Here comes the first pitch. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Behind 0-2 now. looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Gotcha.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Runner at second, one away, and stepping in now is the catcher, Miguel Montero. On the ground towards the hole, and it's through. A base hit. Hoskins has it. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, if you're talking about coming at a good time, too, you're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Tying and winning runs on base here with one big out. And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Eaton hits a little over the 270 mark.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Here's Bryce Harper now. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind right now.
He brings it in, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak. This ball game is over.
Well, I know you don't want to jinx it by talking about it, but this streak now, it's up to 11 games. When you're playing this well, you think the good times are going to last forever.
Oh, that was close. That was close. I don't like when it's that close.
You don't.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and finish some out.
Let's go ahead and fart them out, man.
To get my good players a rest. So, yeah, that one I did. But I have to get my grade A players a rest because they look tired.
Just a couple of miles. Digging in, Patrick Hager. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this is not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's the catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Pushed to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
Hero, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. Just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
In now is Adam Eaton, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as the numbers there tell you the whole story. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. No balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Second inning up. Stepping into the box, Cameron Rupp in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He's a .375 hitter. Line to the right side. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done. Up next will be Nick Williams, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Swinging a looper to left. Taylor coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Now in the box, Maikel Franco. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. He's set. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will score now from first. And the throwing mistake there, getting the ball in, is going to wind up costing him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
That's a nice job by the offensive player right there to stay in there on that fastball. He wanted it back. You could tell he was frustrated. He swung through the pitch before.
And that's through for a hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over.
You come right out the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. on it. Good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1. So striding in, Michael Taylor, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Gotcha.
Breaking ball, called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2. At the plate, Miguel Montero, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Phillies have an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Fouled away.
Swing and a miss and a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an...
Old Glory blowing in the wind as we are back for the top of the third from the home of the Nats. So coming to the plate, Patrick Hager. He got on top of one. It was a ground. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit out toward second. And that's the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Alfaro. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a beat on it, and that's the third out. 3 up. Leading off the inning, Gio Gonzalez, and they'll need him to get something going here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Popped him up. Hager is calling for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Adam Eaton. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Here's a high pop-up. Ruff shading to his right. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Nothing across here. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Cameron Ruff. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Harper at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Nick Williams. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but this is foul near the seat. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Williams, a native Texan. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll post into second here with a 2-out double.
just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit.
The batter, number 2.
Riding in once again, J.P. Crawford looking for a third straight two-out hit and a run in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Back up the middle. Turner has it. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Phillies lead. And now for Washington, Bryce Harper. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Right. Harper.
0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Squared that one up just a little late.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Bryce Harper becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Zimmerman, I'm going to lost him every freaking time now.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Rendon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals on the board on. So here now is the pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And a diving effort, but he can't make the play in right. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's
I don't even know what to say on that one.
Come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Standing in now, Patrick Hager, as he sends it on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter.
Digging in, Odubel Herrera, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Popped him up. Murphy takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now batting, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. To second now, but he's safe as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. Runner in scoring position with Cigar.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at this.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Standing in, Michael Taylor as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Breaking ball taken on the inside corner.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Franco has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, the Nationals pitcher, Gio Gonzalez, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Called strike 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So digging in now, Nick Williams. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner towards center. In there, a base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home-road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
One there, on to first to complete the double play.
The batter, number 2.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Crawford brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll start the inning and move back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trey Turner sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Popped him up. Crawford is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Jared Eichhoff. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Eaton is there. One pitch, one out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Patrick Hager. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Standing in, Odubel Herrera. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him. Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats. That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats him.
First base.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball. First pitch on its way, and it's fouled away. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hard hit toward the hole, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came in getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a second.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. A ballman, 2 strikes.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game. Howie Kendrick come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. And that one right down Main Street. And he just misses with a curveball.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. Joseph has got it, and the side is retired. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run. Sean Kelly is on now out of the bullpen as he'll make his 70th appearance. So far this year, Rhys Hoskins He's going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And a whiff at a good slider that time. His past history with Sean Kelly, pretty good success. He's 4 for 5. Grounded to short.
Turner fields it cleanly.
On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cameron Rupp. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this.
Deep into the hole.
This one is gone. A home run.
Yeah, that just happened. Me too.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
Can you see? Went deep in the hole, like you said.
Yeah.
Up next will be Nick Williams. Hit hard to short. Turner loves it. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco. His past history with Sean Kelly, he brings a 4 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. Here comes the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as decided. Rhys Hoskins will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Now playing first base, number 17.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Alfaro moving forward. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping up now, Adam Eaton. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Franco is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Now another 0-2. Another one sent foul. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Hader waits on it, and that retires the side. Stepping in.
Leading on for the Phillies, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way. 0-1 the count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the pitcher,
Carlos Santana will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
number 41, Carlos Santana.
Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Taylor. 2 gone.
Now batting,
So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Patrick Hager. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Odubel Herrera will get a chance to bat following the 2-out base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there. Able to fight off that high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Harper is there, and they go down in a hurry. Brad Peacock is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Can't say that I see the logic in this one, but they'll go ahead and intentionally walk the leadoff batter. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Defoe on at first. Nobody out. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sinking cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Michael Taylor. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in, Miguel Montero. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Hager takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and a second. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Adams will come in as well as a part of the double switch.
Now catching and batting in the 9th spot.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And that's through into left, a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You just get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Turner stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. Into the box now, Mike Franco trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. From the stretch. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Ruff rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score, and it's now 5-3.
And that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Runs on 4 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the switch hitting catcher Matt Wieters. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Speedy. Tommy Hunter takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. In now is Adam Eaton. A previous history with Tommy Hunter. He's 2 for 3. No balls and a strike to count. I'm set with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Right fielder number 34.
First pitch on its way. The high fastball is in there. Wieters, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
5-3 the final.
Why would you mock your husband on a tough win like that? That was
You did good, though.
It was tough.
I know, but you did good, though, babe.
Thank you.
Welcome. You leveled up, too. Look at that.
Yeah, imagine that.
Yeah, what a gonyo you are.
Oh, really? What's that mean? Really? Really? You know what? Just for that?
Okay.
You can sleep right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't move. I'm in a lot of pain.
What do you mean?
My knee, babe.
Well,
What do you think I mean?
Where am I going to sleep?
Right here.
Okay.
I'm not taking the whole bed up. I'm just saying I'm in pain, so I can't walk anywhere.
All right, you two, we are done.
We are. We will see you guys later. Have a good night.